Listen. Hello. How y'all doing?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Slap this on one real quick for the one time. And shout out to Tucker under my feet, chewing on his bone extra loud. I know y'all hear that. I know y'all hear it. It's extra loud. But hi. Happy Friday, everyone. How are y'all feeling? What is the mood? It's Friday night. Hey, Sarah. How you doing, baby?
Good. It's been a minute since we've been on here on a Friday.
On a Friday, y'all.
Honey.
It is Friday. It is, you ain't got to work tomorrow. Well, ooh, my bad. Ooh, Kevin got to work tomorrow, y'all. Oh, it's almost your Zetaversary. Is it tomorrow? Tell us, Monifa, when is your Zetaversary, boo? Fill us in. Give us the details. Is this me or is that y'all? Okay, tell us the deets.
That was me.
Hey, Karen. Girl, look, listen. Monday. Well, happy Zetaversary in advance. So if you don't know, me, Karen, Monifa, I'm not sure who else is on here. We're all a part of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. And also on the flip side, some of us are also D9. So Miss Monifa is also a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. So happy 7 years to you. Hopefully y'all paint the town blue and white and just act a fool all weekend, child.
Yeah,
listen.
have fun. Congratulations. Happy
Yes, congrats. And hey, Rhonda,
Yes.
we got Rhonda in the building representing Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We just got all kinds of people up in here tonight. But thank y'all so much for joining us. Listen, how y'all feeling? Janice looks like she's over it. Like Janice looks like she's just.
She's still giving glam though.
Janice
still
is like
giving
this.
glam though.
Janice is like, yeah, she looks absolutely beautiful, but Janice is like this.
Thank you. I got so much going on.
You listen. I understand. Yes. So we got the ladies in the house.
Like it. You look like you got it all together.
You look like what you've been through. How about that?
You look everywhere. You're giving me Beyonce jumping vibes with the hair right now.
Jumping. Thank you. Yes. I do my own hair.
First lady. Beyonce meet the first lady.
Yes, y'all gotta play me some presidential tunes. Let me move my mic so y'all can see the whole shebang. How y'all doing? Yeah. We got Sarah D in the building. She said, y'all better not forget about me. Hello. How you doing? Make sure y'all share this all over the place, channel, because I don't even know which way we about to go with this tonight. I am not sure if you've had the opportunity to listen to episode. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I was doing it myself, girls. I'm still not even done, but thank you. And you'll see it in full effect tomorrow. Episode 33, we were talking about our friend Portia. In my head, she is just one of our good girlfriends.
Yes. I could definitely see Portia coming to G-Ho and having like a good time with us.
Listen. Yeah. Now that she about to be a married woman, she might try to act like she can't have fun with us, Janice. Even though you married, she might try to act funny on us.
Is she about to be married?
Well, at least for the show, she is.
Well, she gonna have to look. She gonna have a bachelorette party. She gonna have Bello there, and she might not make it down the.
I mean, have y'all been keeping up? Because some of the news, some of the developments have changed. I don't think she's gonna be married.
Oh, okay, Kevin. So give us the update. So as you know, episode 33, we were talking about Portia. We even talked about how we felt about her character on the show, how we felt about other characters on Housewives of Atlanta, who we wanted to see come back. I mean, we just ended up going all the way down the creek, you know. And if you hadn't noticed on social media, our social media drop yesterday was actually quite entertaining because it was me and Johnny's telling Kevin, and Johnny's particularly saying, even if I'm dead, don't come for my ex, okay? And people were just, it was
Right.
a hoot.
I was
It was a
laughing at
hoot.
myself when I heard it. I was like, I was serious too.
Yes, and
I know
Kevin
you were.
and Kevin was like, well,
I
I
was like,
don't see the
even if
big
I
deal.
am dead, honey.
I was just trying to play devil's advocate and give you all facets of what could happen. Like, things happen. It could be different scenarios, different situations. But the latest update that I have on this situation is that there's some chick, I don't know what her name is, that she's saying that she was talking to Simon too at the same time that Portia was talking to Simon. Yeah.
So Simon is not. I had a conversation.
She all over social media with videos in his car, and she posted, and she's not trying to clout chase because she posted these videos well before Portia was there. So,
oh, okay. So let me just tell y'all something. I might need to go ahead and pull up a video. I mean, a picture. So, is this video on social media, Kev?
yeah, it was sent to me on social media.
See, this is what we need you to start capturing and bringing. You know.
Well, see, I be having to work, so I ain't got time to be doing that.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up what I can, but you
look sharp tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes, Kevin is giving y'all Watch What Happens Live. Just giving it to y'all tonight. Hey, Maurice, I was just thinking about you.
What you mean? You said he was gonna be like, damn.
He was, yeah.
Y'all
I said,
late.
Y'all late, because y'all know it's been trying. But let me tell y'all something. Portia is cashing in on this talk that y'all having with her. You know, she sells sheets. She sells hair. All of a sudden, she's on Amazon.
She sells seashells by the seashore. Mm-hmm.
She sells hair. Okay, does she still have her photo up here with her man? I was talking to somebody and I said, baby, listen, this man, and we were just talking about men, or in this particular situation, it was men, and I was actually talking to a man. I said, he was just asking me a lot of different questions, just catching up with me. And, I was like, this Simon dude, I don't care how much money you make. You could still be a cockroach with the wings. And when you are a cockroach with the wings, you are just a hot mess. I mean, just not that he just looks like a cockroach. It's his actions. If he's entertaining all these women, let me just stop because I'm about to go in on him for no reason.
It might be his whole phase. It might have been his whole phase. You got to think he just went through he just finished, out of a divorce. So I don't know.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Portia is crazy for moving so fast. Like,
that's
what in the world? Let this man go through his whole phase.
Right.
That's
exactly what I was gonna say.
But don't you go through a whole phase when you're like in your 20s? When you're like 20 something, you have, I would think, a whole phase. I feel like I had never had an opportunity to do that. Hey, Rach.
We can't reserve it. I mean, the majority of the audience will go through it during their, college years. But when we had Ronnie on there,
you did, Kevin? You went through a whole phase in college? Where was I at, Johnny's? Where was I at?
I'm sorry. We're not talking about me.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, if depending on how long you've been married, I feel like if you get a divorce, you can go through a whole phase. If you've been faithful the whole time and doing what you're supposed to do, hey, men and women, go through your little phases. Don't get wrapped up in another relationship.
I feel like your whole phase can be broken up over your life. You can go through part 1 in your college years, and then after a bad relationship, you can go through part 2, or after a marriage, you can go through part 3. It don't have to be just one that you're reserved for your lifetime.
Right.
So
I'm gonna have to change.
And look, he ain't had that money when he was younger, so he probably couldn't get the hoes then. He probably couldn't get the hoes in his 20s. So
listen, What
Yeah.
me and Kevin
if you pull up the bitch, if you pull up the girl, she looks good. She's a nice looking chick.
Wait,
So,
the other girl? The
yeah,
other
she
woman?
is. Yes, she is.
Hold on. So let me do it in parts. I feel like everybody has seen this picture though. You might, if y'all can get to it quicker than me, but I don't know. I think Portia is absolutely gorgeous, but she gotta be smart. She just gotta be smart. You think she's selling?
She's a little dumb. She's a little dumb, and
she sells sheets and she sells hair. So she's selling shirts, but she share, and she's just selling it all. She's on Amazon Live. She's really cashing in by messing with this. He look like the alien gent. What's the thing called? Alien? What's the movie?
I'm not gonna let you. He's not a bad looking dude. He don't look.
He look like Alien, y'all.
He looks older, but he doesn't look like horrible.
Let me pull up Alien. But yeah.
I feel like you reaching with that.
All right, Kev, keep on talking. You know how fast I can make this happen.
Because what? Because the bald head. Is it the bald head? Is it the milk dud head?
It's a skeletal structure. It's the skeletal structure.
Right, but we all got scalps, man. Like if this hair come off right now, all of us be walking around looking like some aliens.
If your hair come off, Kevin, we're gonna have to go and get you a toupette. Not a toupee, but a toupette, because we cannot allow you to give us all that six head.
My hair has been cut before. I used to cut my hair every January. So it's not bald now. I ain't crazy. And not bald.
Okay, y'all. So
I think they look cute in this picture together.
I think so too. He's just he looks a little older. Like he looks in the older bracket, but I don't feel like
this is one of the better pictures of him though, honestly, that I've seen.
Baby, you should find another picture that's more.
Baby, I got a picture for you. I got a picture. So let's go back to hoe phase. So you all agree that at this age, Brandon said, so if he had on a hat, he would be okay. You know what? Let's just go there very quickly. For women, it's the makeup, it's the lashes, it's the hair. For the men, it's the beard, it's the hat, and the glasses that will just kind of shoo you away from that alien look. You know, that fruit fly type vibe that he's giving me right now. Like, I'm just saying, but okay.
I'm not gonna let you do Simon like that now.
You wait until I do the split screen on this picture. You're gonna wish you had just went along with it. So back to the hoe phase. So Johnny, you believe that after a divorce or what have you, people should be able to have a hoe phase. But what about Portia? She's single, and she's been single for a couple of years. You know, I think people should do whatever they want to do. And
Portia went through her little phases. I mean, come on, we all saw her.
She's still in it. We all saw her. She went through it. She's still in it. What are you talking about? She's still okay.
Well, still in it. Whatever. We seen her. She went through it. Okay. So she gotta get started.
Going through it. Yeah, some people's is longer than other people's. Some people gotta experience a little bit more. You know, I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with having a little hoe phase, especially after a significant relationship. It don't necessarily have to be a marriage, but if you expended energy into this relationship, into this person, and it didn't go, you know, the way that you planned, you need to get out there and sow some wild oats and, you know, do what you want to do.
I agree with you, Kevin.
Because you know, you got to get back that. Well, you can't really get back your time, but you got to make up for lost time.
Look, you're trying to what is it? Reclaim your time.
Reclaim your time.
Yes, okay. Exactly. You got to reclaim your time.
So I found a picture that I need to make sure we can get on the same page. Okay, so you all believe you can have your hoe phase, and it's okay. And so if you chose, so this man, if he has Portia on the spotlight, do you think her going public with this picture was a smart thing, especially if he has other women?
No.
Do you think that he should have said, no, let's not go public because I'm out here being a hot, ratchet, nasty mess? Like,
it's only been a month that they've been together. So, I mean,
but she got a ring.
Allegedly, they only been together a month. So, he probably was doing all this before he, fell in love quickly in a month and, popped the question. So, this could be old news, really.
Y'all got to go back to I need to find the chick's Instagram. You need to go back to her. It corresponds with the same time frame. It was less than a month ago. So he's entertaining. I just feel like this just makes Portia just look real foolish. It just
like desperate, right? Like just
stupid because you want to be. I mean, and don't get me wrong. I love love, and
but how does it make her look stupid? He the one proposed to her.
It makes her look stupid because she was so eager or so. She had all her eggs in this basket that she was willing to go ahead and project this to the public without doing her due diligence.
Right. Okay.
No, that's all about the bag. That's all about those shows she's trying to get. That's what that's about. That's the storyline.
She gonna get the show, but she's gonna be looking. She's gonna be out here looking stupid. She can get the show, but when I found out about that other girl, I was like, now I already was looking at you sideways, Portia, but now you looking real crazy in these streets.
But it's easy. It's easy for us out here in the world to look stupid. Y'all ever felt stupid?
Yes.
Y'all ever been out here looking stupid because you dated somebody? Now I had to do a side by side.
I am. I'm not finna do this with you. I'm not gonna entertain this. I am not gonna do this. I am not. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this.
We done had an armadillo. Now we got an alien. If I had to say which one looks more, he looks more like this than that guy look like the armadillo. I will say that.
Well, look, let me just say, anybody who's out there on the internets right now looking at this, know that you cannot cross Erica because she is going to split screen your ass with something unbecoming. Do not ever cross her because she's gonna when she meets you, she already has in mind what gross animal or creature or species that she can split screen your ass with to make you look dumb. I would never attack this man like this. Especially knowing the type of money that he got. He's not finna send his goons after me. He's not finna send his goons after me.
Let me tell you something. Let me pull out my tool. Where is it? Over here. Hold on. It's over here. Now, let me tell you something. It don't matter how much money you make. If you look like the roach with wings, you look like a roach with wings. But this proves that people will get with you just for the money, just for the cold cash. Well, maybe he came to Portia with something tangible other than cash. Maybe
is it possible that this really is love and that she's not after this man for the money?
It just I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she met.
I'm not
maybe
talking about likely. Is it possible though? Is it possible that she really does love? I feel like it is. I mean, for her to be out here looking stupid because that chick.
Ask this question, Kevin. If he didn't have money, would she be with him? Then answer that question.
No. Oh, that's for Kevin.
You know what? If
he was broke, if he didn't have money,
if he didn't have
would
money,
she be with him?
She might be with him, but it wouldn't be public knowledge. I don't feel like. I feel like him having money made it that influenced the decision for her to make a public announcement.
I don't
Hey,
think if he
bitches,
had money,
he's
she
off the
wouldn't talk to him. I don't see Portia talking to nobody that's broke, nobody that has
That's
money,
the thing.
that does not
You're
have
right.
any money.
So
Mm-mm.
yeah, I don't see her
No,
being with any.
But
Because
I
even
thought
Cordell
y'all,
no.
Stewart, he
but
was
y'all
an
think,
Look at her
ex-football player.
record.
y'all
Look
think
at
that
her
she,
record.
but I thought she loves love. I feel like love, it doesn't matter. If you love somebody, you just love them. You
No,
don't
She
think
can
so?
love, and still choose people that have a lot of money. I mean, and is it wrong? And tell us in the comments, is it wrong to, I mean, it sounds terrible coming out of my mouth.
Yes, it does.
Is it wrong to just, and I feel like once I was about to say it, it sounds awful, but is it bad to only want to date people who make over a certain amount of money?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Kevin, can you get closer to the mic? I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So do you think she should just, so Rhonda, you're saying it's wrong.
If you believe in love, then it shouldn't be about money. It should be about the love.
Okay, I just wanted
believe in love,
let me
you should be
stop
able
the
to
screen
follow
share
love.
because you need to see Johnny's face. I just wanted to pull it in real quick.
I was gonna say I don't think it's wrong. I think that when people are in different social economic groups, you got, it's almost like a check of something that matches. Like, okay, if you guys get each
Compatibility.
other, you're around the same crowd, different things like
Compatibility.
that. So when you're looking at social economic groups, that is something that could be, something that people would like to be matched with because they will get each other. They might like the same things. They might, hang out with the same type of people. And so I think sometimes, in some instances, I don't see anything wrong with that. If that's what you choose to do, if that's what you want.
But that's what them Tyler Perry movies are. What's the chick who A Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and Shamar Moore had on the fake. He had on the braid wig, and he worked at the little tire spot. Or no, I'm getting my movies crossed up. But yeah, it's that was Idris.
I'm like, what movie is
that? That was Idris. But so I can see both sides. Like I said, I dated plenty of broke dudes. Would I still do that like right now? No, I think I'm past the dead broke.
Really broke dudes. Really broke dudes.
Broke.
Okay, so what do you consider broke? Maybe not make as much money as you do, but what do you consider broke?
I've very seldom dated guys who make more than me, but it's the guy that you can't do anything. Like you can't go anywhere barely. It's to the point where they start to begin to ask you for money.
So what was the initial attraction then?
Because they went through hard times.
So what attracted you to them?
Oh, they were a good person, had good jobs, and then they went through hard times, and then
they weren't broke when you met them. They
right.
Just
well,
broke.
it was we were teetering. You know what I'm saying? We were teetering.
Oh,
teetering. Okay. And then it was.
They were broke-ish when
they were broke-ish.
Okay.
And then went through hard times, stuck with them through the hard times, and this is what bothers me, and I can only speak towards broke men. What the broke men will do is you'll go through with them and them broke bastards will cheat on you. They go and cheat on you. Yes. And you strive and you work and you support and you trying to be there for them, and then they go cheat on you. And I'm just sitting there like, I didn't even know your broke ass had it in you. But I digress.
Do you feel like that's overcompensating?
That's broke rich.
Do you feel like that's overcompensating?
No, I think it hurts more when it's broke because, like you said, you went through the struggle with them. But even if they was rich, honey, they probably still cheat. I don't think money has anything to do with
it.
But you know what? You would think that if somebody is
it hurts more when you really go through the wrangle with somebody, you know.
Yes, and like, I didn't even think your broke ass had it in you to go.
You had to throw the broke ass in there, though. You had to just make sure that they know.
Wow, that's all you
see. Because what happens is that starts to eat away at you.
Because I dealt with the broke ass.
That starts to eat away at you because you know, this is going to be a problem. I'm trying not to make it a problem, but this is going to be a problem.
Kev. Come on. What you got to say, Kev?
I'm speaking for you. I'm speaking through you.
That's right. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. It starts to become a problem and eat away at you. So then when the cheating happens or when something unbecoming happens, then you got to lash out and you got to make sure that they know that they are broke niggas. Because you wasn't gonna say it when y'all was lovey-dovey.
And listen, and then that's
you was just thinking it then.
And this is when you have those bitter women who walk around and be like, don't ever talk to me with you. Everything is with your broke ass. I promise you, when the woman says that and she doesn't seem like she's that critical or that bad, it's because that broke. We'll make it general because I see Brandon is in the comments saying women do this too. And they might, but this goes back to what I was saying earlier this week, that a gentleman's his success in life is tied to finances.
Wait for it. We ain't put the episode out.
We didn't put that out yet.
We pushed Portia. Remember? So stop. Wait a minute. Rewind it back. We haven't put that out yet.
That's a sneak peek. How about that?
Yeah, sneak peek. Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you. Good way to clean that thing up, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about. She's still over there squinting and looking around.
Because I was thinking about the Job episode. I'm like, Job episode. Y'all, we've been through so much in a week. But anywho, it's a gentleman's success tied to his finances. And this goes, it goes to show. So when
men come in the comments and tear her to shreds with that.
No.
So when you call a woman broke, we don't care.
We don't care because that is not the essence of a woman. A woman, if you say,
what if you aren't broke though? What if you aren't broke?
It's not that. It's what I'm talking about is the overall. So like men, and I won't dig too deep in it because it is a whole episode that exists. For men, if they are suffering financially, their whole world is like, it's because it's all tied to success and happiness, versus for women, it's how we are viewed. It is how we are seen. So if you say, "Oh, you look fat today," now, me being me, I'm just going to cuss you out because how dare you try to come against my high confidence level? Like, how dare you?
She was going to say, I'm just going to ignore it. She said,
"Oh no, you are going
to cuss you out."
Yes, you are going to get laid down. But if somebody is really struggling with a woman is, I think that's where the fragility lies. Like with men, it's the finances. That's where your ego and the fragility all lie together. And then for us, it's how we're seen. So if you say that to us, that could live on a woman for whatever, Rhonda. she talk about something. When I get mad at people, I'll stand up on you like, excuse me. But you say a woman look a certain way, it's like, but it's like to call it a dude with your broke ass. It's his whole day is gonna be ruined. It just is. Is it not? Is this a lie, Kat? Because but if that's not even you, if somebody said that to you, you're like, what are you talking about? Excuse me, whatever. But anywho, I digress.
I take it. Call me with your broke ass. Okay.
But to answer the question that was originally posed, I'm with Johnny's. I would like somebody that I'm equally yoked with. He's working. Preferably, he could keep his job. And I'm working. Preferably, I could keep my job. And we can grow together.
Yes, I agree with that.
Equally yoked, meaning he has to make the same amount of money.
No. I'm not saying
I don't think it's about I don't think it's about the number. I think it's about the like demographics. Like,
Yes.
let's use our math. Like, a roundabouts. Let's stay in this.
Yes.
And honestly,
Because what if a
and
man
this
was
may
looking
sound
at
bad
you the same
too.
way? What if he was saying, you
mhm.
got to make the same kind of money that I make for me to be able to talk to
I
you?
mean, but that's fine. And also
Right.
even with our age group, that's not going to be hard to do.
Okay.
But
What if Simon said he's not going to talk to you because you don't make the type of money that he makes?
Hell, he looks like Alien. It wouldn't matter what he said.
Well, you know what? Even
I didn't even have to push. I knew that was going to be your
I'd
answer.
have been like, with your
With his alien
looking
ass. There we go. I knew you was gonna say that. What were you gonna say, Johnny?
Listen, Brandon, what do you mean if you grow faster than him? In respect to what, boo? Please give me context on that, because I was about to answer you all kinds of wrong. And Tucker is getting down. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. But yes, go ahead, Kev. So Simon is a flying cockroacha, and he has many other women along with Portia. What else? What else do we?
Yeah, all I know is about the one girl who, made herself known. She didn't seem like she was making herself known to do anything, to spite Portia or anything. But she was like, yeah, he's out here talking to girls, not just her. She said, I'm sure that he's talking to other girls too. And it just makes Portia look really bad because you sung so gung-ho over this thing in 1 month.
But my thing is, how do we know this is like a serious conversation? It's just somebody he just said, hey, to. What was the receipts? Did she come with text? Did she come with, like, what kind of receipts did this lady have?
The receipts
anybody could say, "Oh, he talked to this."
The receipts I saw was a video of her in his car, and it was a recent video.
You know what? Because they said Portia was going to get a show. You know what? The one thing that I do hate about all of this, it's normalizing looking stupid in these streets. Okay, it is normalizing looking crazy. We all have had them friends that dated certain people, and we're just like, oh my God. Like Paige. If Paige was my
my
friend,
thing is, this lady could have just hopped in his car and started recording. She could have been just a friend of somebody's. What was they saying? Come on now. When you in the public, people gonna come for you.
I would think that too, Johnny's, but the way that the information was hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Johnny's, we hear you. All right.
But the way that the information came to me was that she was not all of this stuff was out there. She was not. I feel like somebody, maybe one of her friends is the one who put it on the blogs or whatever. She wasn't pressed to because the information, like on her social media profile, it's already out there. The shit was already on there, the video of her in his car. So she's not doing this to spite Portia or to get any clout or any recognition from it. I feel like it's one of her friends that pushed the issue, and that's what brought up the knowledge of her in the first place. And she don't even really give a damn. She's not upset with him. She understands that he just got out of a marriage, but she is validating the fact that Portia is out here looking stupid because she said he's probably talking to multiple girls, and that's understandable. He just got out of this marriage.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that too.
All right, so Brandon came back. He said, he said, what if you grow faster than him, meaning salary?
So
no, I think that's okay as well, Brandon. I'm just talking about the gentlemen that are still, I don't know, I just feel like the articulation might not be right, but I want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. But if you're out there hustling and you doing your thing and you're working, that is credible. That is very much credible. If you feel like you want to do more with your life, but unfortunately with the jobs you have, go ahead and go get those different certifications. Go ahead and do different things to maximize and to make more money if you want to. I mean, I guess one thing that I'm just saying is have that drive and tenacity towards what you want. And if not, if you're just saying, well, I just work be happy about that. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what's up. But if you don't feel like you're receiving or getting what you need, go ahead and make that change. And then also, if you know, now I'm not gonna lie, it is this show on YouTube. I want y'all to check this out. We might have to review them. They're not like a show like What You Think, Kev, because I know you over there like, I ain't reviewing no more shit. But it's this show.
I didn't even say anything.
You ain't have
I didn't even say
because
nothing.
I know you. I knows you, Kev. I knows you're real good. So it is this show called Blue Therapy. Blue Therapy. It sounds like they're over there in London. It is on YouTube. My goodness. It is a real life therapy of these black couples in London.
All
And
black?
the therapist on the one that I was watching, she was white, but the couple, the girlfriend, she's not even a wife. The girlfriend was like, "You're not giving me what I need." Yeah. And if you want to get married, there's so much more that you need to do. And once we get married, we can then talk about what I do for you. I mean, just bold. And this man is working his butt off. He has projects around the world that he's working on. He's bringing in a lot of money, but she's like, it's not enough. It's a Fendi bucket hat. No, she said it's a Gucci bucket hat that you definitely need to buy me. The hell are you doing with her, sir? She just with you for the fun. You need to do. And once we get married, you know, it was just trifling. I'm gonna have to send it to y'all because I was watching another episode. But this chick, she had on her freshly pressed wig. I mean, she looked like she could eat a big burrito of 5. But she was very lean, and she was just telling. And this man was fine, and she was sitting up there telling him what he needed to do to keep her. And I'm like, but what do you do? What kind of job do you work? You know, this man is really busting his chops, and he's really got it going on.
I feel
And
like
she's
isn't that what I was saying on the episode?
And what was he saying?
About what?
But what is she doing?
What was the man saying?
He eventually got up and walked away. But he was like, I'm really trying. Like, I'm here. Like, I have, and maybe I'm just coming from a middle class standpoint. And this is what I mean. Like, the broke dudes would have been like, all right, cool, whatever. They'd have been start cheating from the giddy up. But this guy is like, he's hella busy.
Left. Right.
Yes. You know,
it's not even no need to cheat on somebody like that. Like, because you still got to hear that every day. You might as well just like you cheat, you still got to come home and hear that ignorance every day.
She's so mean to him. So we'll definitely have to talk about it once I can get it's probably something simple the way I can feed in the volume to this, but it's called Blue Therapy, y'all. Blue Therapy. And these black people are just absolutely beautiful. But honey,
why is it called Blue Therapy? Shouldn't it be called Black Therapy?
I don't know, Kim. I don't know, Kim. So it's just really sad. So I feel like these guys that have a lot of money, you think that, you know, they may have it easier with the type of women that they are gunning for, because she looks like, you know, very well put together, you name it. But what is the significance of being with her? What? And this is why I'm like, well, why can't the high-powered woman who's out here working and cha be with that type of guy? It's like, she was definitely a trophy girl, but she was kicking his butt though. She was serving him up.
I was gonna say sometimes. That's what I was gonna say, Erica. Sometimes, like even when we look at Portia, Simon, whoever, sometimes they like dating certain type of women because they know that they're always on a go, you know, they're going to be gone, they're going to be working or whatever. So they may not want somebody that's on a go working just as hard as them, because when they get home, they might want somebody that they know is going to be there. So I think sometimes too, you know, some people look for certain balances. You know, I'm not saying you got to disrespect the guy. Yeah, but sometimes certain people, even some women that may be, you know, powerhouse women, sometimes they may look for men that they know that's not going to work as long hours as them, have to work as hard, because you got to have that balance, you know. So I was just going to say that. So
Maurice has posed a very Honestly, Maurice, I'm not sure. I have yet to make my first million, but when I do, I will tell you, honey.
I think women do it all the time. I think men and women, they like to have a balance. Like, you know, everybody can't be a workaholic. Somebody got to be.
Yeah, and being a workaholic sucks. Like you got to have your livelihood. You got to have balance because this is literally one life, and when it's over, it's over. You don't want to be, old and
Right.
decrepit, wishing that you had lived your best life.
Look at
Me.
Oprah. She dated a regular guy, didn't she?
Oh,
Good point.
what's his name?
Stedman.
Stedman. You know Stedman from High Point.
Mhm.
Did y'all know that?
No,
I said he
didn't
might
know.
be my cousin. I'm gonna be like Kevin and go ahead and deal y'all one. He my cousin.
What you mean?
I'm gonna deal you a good one. That's my cousin. Yeah.
You gotta speak it into it. Well, sometimes that shit be true. I be saying
it really
do.
do.
Then later on, I just be like, oh, they are my cousin. So
yeah. All right. Okay. So D has said, I'm just concerned that Portia hasn't healed from the hot dog king and jumped into something else. She's collecting them rings. Yeah,
absolutely,
listen.
D.
But
absolutely.
there are some women who have the capacity to do that, and men too.
Well, let's not forget about him. He hasn't healed from Fallon either. Everybody just hopping around trying to get in.
I think he probably already was healed because it seemed like they was already getting, like they had a separation and now they're getting divorced. You separated for months, maybe a year. So, he could have already seen, it could have already been at the end a while ago.
He may be over the relationship, but I feel like he still got, if he's still talking to multiple and he got Portia out here thinking that she the one, he ain't done healing yet.
You know what that is? He met the one, but he still wanted to do. He still wanted, I met the one. I want to lock that down and still be out here in the streets.
He just want to.
Did he see her up there fucking around with
all
Bolo?
for TV?
Did he see her?
Okay, let me tell you something. My sister used to ask for Bolo before he was on the show. Okay, now all of a sudden, I don't even think it can happen because her fiance is gonna be like, hell to the no. Like, you can't have Bolo, Erica. Don't you bring Bolo around my future wife because he might hand out the ding ding.
Look, nobody probably can afford Bolo no more but Celeste.
Yeah.
Those prices gonna went up.
Everybody be like, you gonna have who at your party? I'll be like,
right.
Bolo. And I'll be like, y'all all gotta pay $200 just to get in the dough because he costs money. Right. He costs a lot of money because I was really just trying to study all the things that was happening. But like I said, I seen him in DC with my girl Rachel. Hey girl. And we seen him in person. And honey, he fine. He fine. Okay, I'm gonna come up off of it. But
I don't think I saw his face, but he's not my cup of tea. So
he fine. D said she coming. D said I'm packing my bags. No, he's a beautiful man. He is a beautiful. He's a good looking dude. His skin is soft like baby butt. Like his skin, I don't even know.
They didn't show his face on the show, did they?
Oh, you're right, because he had on a shield. He is a very nice.
He had man. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Ooh. He said, I hear everyone saying he fine, but have you heard him talk? Yeah, I've heard him talk, Maurice, because I had to ask him for a picture. Maybe because he said, yeah, hold on real quick. We ain't have a good we ain't have this in-depth conversation. But the man is, yeah. And if we get Bolo, baby, all y'all got to pay to get in the dough because he gonna cost about $5,000. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, we have us a black bougie party. Kevin we had to work the door. He's collecting all the cash. And he got to sit outside
the bar. Kevin at the bar, honey.
He gonna be balancing the books at the door and at the bar, but all the rest of the bougie babes gonna be him and Maurice gonna be at the door, and we gonna be on the inside saying Bolo, Bolo. Oh my gosh, just a hot raggedy. You know what? Johnny's, we might have to have us a Black Bougie weekend, and that be one of the activities.
Okay. I'm not for the male strippers, to be honest, but
I am. And all my homegirls who get married don't ever want to go see the men's. They see the women's, but they don't want to see the men's. I can't do that.
I'm not all for them trying to pick me up because I'm plus size and all that.
That's what we
it's like, I'm all good with that.
That'll be entertaining, Johnny. That'll be entertaining.
Not after you done sweat and everybody done touch you and all that.
Well, he can do you first. He can do you first.
Johnny's be like, I'm just walking in here to grab the Hennessy and just throw it all up.
They be doing
like,
too much,
I'm gonna stay for a little bit. I'm gonna just stay for a second.
Too much.
Okay, I see y'all.
I always tell people the male strippers, you gotta pay them to stay away from you, and the female, you gotta pay them to get on.
Listen, I am over it. All my girlfriends have wanted to go to the female strip club, and I'm just like, listen, God bless them. But I see a rack and boots and thighs every day. I need to see something else.
I feel like that statement really depends on who you are. It really depends on who you are. Because this who you are on the inside is gonna either you have the magnet or you don't. Because I done been to a couple of strip clubs and I can't keep them off me. I don't know why they be all over me.
Because you probably be looking lost in the sauce, Kev. Because let me tell y'all something, Kevin. Let me tell you, he's a very confident man and all that stuff. But Kevin be like, right here, this is Kevin. And they'd be like, let me come get him.
No, I be looking at I don't really pay attention to them. I be looking at the establishment. The floors are sticky and it's money all over there. And I'm looking like, oh, this is really gross.
Listen,
right.
They
come right up to me though.
Okay,
so like you got the money, Kev.
Yes, Will strip. Okay, and I'm gonna tell this story. Bree, who used to be on season 1, we were in Atlanta and we went to Blue Flame for her freaking bachelorette party. By far the damn worst. But I was choking because they had cigarillos, cigarettes, every kind of smoke you can imagine.
Like a good time. What's the issue?
Then we thought we saw fluff, pillowy, substances in the back. It was too much. Like I have never. And then they play games at the door with getting in. And then we was in the hood. I was bougie that night. I said I got to get the hell up out of here.
Did they serve food?
But Kevin, you ain't want to eat in there. You be done caught. You need a tetanus shot just walking in, bruh.
I need a distraction. Let me just say this: when you go to a strip club, please let all your strippers be on the same level. Do not have because what's gonna distract me? I'm gonna be like, well, how you got this bitch right here and this one right here with the bullet holes? Like, what is?
But see, that's what it was. Blue Flame was just full of a lot of Dr. Miami patients. It was, and we was with my girl M, who I mentioned the other night, my roommate from college. M, she got the body of all bodies. She said, "Oh my God, I could be doing this and making all kind of money." I said, "Yes, you could, girl, because you built up." But you could tell that they had the fake work. They had and it was disgusting. It was
let them all be on the same level.
It was pretty bad. It's not for me. But if they ever open a Queen of Diamonds, honey, I might have to go see what they talking about by myself. Because Johnny's, look at Johnny's. She's like,
do it for the greater good, Johnny's. Do it for the greater good.
I mean, I'll go, but
get in there and get you some chicken wings. Get you a good distraction.
Bring
your iPad or whatever.
I don't know why Johnny's acting like this, because when I get married, listen, y'all, it's gonna be a whole thing. Johnny's gonna have to get her life together. She's gonna be like, I'm not going to this second half of the night. Yes, you is, girl. Yes, you is. You crazy. But anywho, even the comments are ratchet at this point. I'm trying to go back to where we had sensibility. We need to throw a different question out there. Kevin, could you date broke?
I've
Let's
dated
not
broke
say it like
before.
that. People who don't have drive and tenacity, because some people, it's hard to make it today. Stuff costs a lot of money. Running out of gas. Do y'all even have gas in North Carolina right now? What's going on?
Yeah, we do. We have gas.
Yeah, the pipeline has been fixed.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we
It's
are back
really
in.
tough out here. So
Right.
we can't say broke. We have to say that people who really aren't trying to survive, they're just existing.
Be better or do better. Right.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't want to say. I will say never say never. But I just don't feel like there are a lot of those type of people that exist out there. Now, I'll tell you one thing. If you just trying to live off of me, well, at least I haven't met them. But if you're just trying to live off of me, that's not gonna work. Like if you just trying,
I'm gonna tell you how we know these people exist, Kevin. You know, everywhere we go, we talked about this. I don't know if it was on live episode, but we said that there's a lot of people hiring out there, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's because people are just sitting at home.
Oh, I got
collecting
you.
unemployment.
So is that what it is?
Definitely
I
a lot of
what
people.
it was.
Yeah, so people are, they're still getting unemployment, so they don't want to go to work. They'd rather just collect the unemployment.
I don't know. I don't find myself meeting a lot of people who I don't find myself really meeting anybody who doesn't work these days. Like I just
so that's why they have all those. That's why they have all those signs up.
I was wondering what was happening. I said, I know them refund checks and all that other stuff. I mean, that's cute now.
I feel like that if that's the case, Janice, then that just automatically eliminates you because I'm just not gonna be. I'm not even gonna want to consider any further conversation.
Here's a question, Kevin.
What?
Could you date somebody working at McDonald's?
I could probably fuck around with somebody working at
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Kev. Okay, Kev. Why can't you be in a relationship with somebody who work at McDonald's?
I'm just trying to be honest.
Because I'm not gonna judge you the way you judge me. But I'm gonna ask, why can't you be with them? Like, what love is love, Kev? They may come home smelling like a Big Mac every night, but what's the problem? And Kevin was loving it. Like, every night I get a new batch of fries and a McFlurry, and that McFlurry to my
with salt high to the heavens.
High to the heavens. Look, let me tell you about that salt to the high heavens. The last time I went to Chick-fil-A, I ordered and typed salt to the high heavens. Do you know they brought me my bag and they had like 100 salt packets on the inside? I said, y'all ass is not even gonna sprinkle the shit on the fire. Y'all gonna give me 100 salt packets. That's what you gonna do.
Okay, Kevin. So could you date somebody at Chick-fil-A? Does the restaurant matter? I'm just being petty.
Janice, I have.
Kevin, no, we're saying this current. Let me tell y'all something. Kevin was
You mean present day? You mean present day?
Okay. No, and Kevin was on me behind the scenes, behind closed doors, on the phone, on the phone. Kevin, no, and it was a live with him and the Toxic Teddy. They tried to rip me to shreds over nasty Applebee's because I said, I don't eat it no damn Applebee's. Nobody should. It's a danger.
Yes, Rodney. Yes, I can do a regional manager at McDonald's. You're a manager.
I'm talking about, can you do the person who at the cash register and making the burgers?
No, Kevin, we're talking about today. Because that person that used to work in the restaurant
minimum wage
at science and math. We talk about
it wasn't at science and math. It was probably about maybe 6 years ago. But
36-year-old Kevin.
That was 30-year-old Kevin.
36-year-old Kevin walk into the McDonald's, slide your number across the counter, and be like, "Call me."
I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I can fuck around, but there'll probably be nothing more than that.
But why?
Because, like,
y'all, we got to go find this footage because Kevin tried to kill me over
because you at the window. Like I'm not. I don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want to be involved.
Johnny, I'm asking this man why. And it's because he said because they at the window. Why? Because you don't want people involved. To be like, that's Kevin Boo. Hey,
because if anything go any further, then I got to tell my mom, she work at McDonald's.
Because
I know my mom gonna be like, oh, McDonald's Corporation. Okay, what is it? No, at the window. Window.
But Kevin, I'm just trying to get a solid answer as to why you couldn't date someone who works at the window at McDonald's.
I said I could fool around with them. I just can't.
But why can't it be? But why can't it be serious? But they love you, Kev. Love is love, Kev. What is the problem? They will still. They will love you. They rub your feet.
You know what? If love develops from that, I probably would get them a better job. Would get them a better job. Yeah. Because I'm the plug, so I would get them a better job.
Okay, so Maurice is giving us some realness. Brandon, I can't even rock with you. Wait a minute, before we get to you, Maurice, can we read this comment? Thank you, D. Drag me because I didn't want to eat at a cheap.
Right.
And when I say drag me, and they couldn't get up off of it for about a good 8 minutes. What do you mean? I didn't like how you said that. I'm like, what is going on? Oh my God.
But listen, I'm not rejecting the girl. I will still fuck around with her.
But see, that's even worse. You're playing games. You are willing to smash. You are willing to smash and smang. You're willing to smash and smang, but not have a real relationship.
I'm just giving you an honest answer. I will, probably.
Thank you, D. I just wanted to make, because Johnny's ain't gonna air Kevin out like this. But Kevin and Taxi Teddy was on me. Like I said, I don't date black men. That's how bad it was, honey. But okay, Maurice, let's see what Maurice is saying. It sounds like we're going to have to sing Maurice some hugs. He said, it was tough for your boy during the pandemic. I lost my job, but I found a way to make some money while helping veterans. Okay. It wasn't the money that I was making, but God is able. My bills got paid. Renters rented my other house and hold on, Maurice. You got real estate.
They got property.
Okay.
They got property.
Right. So this is not even the person not even the same league of the type of people we talking about, honey. We talking about broke people. You're not broke. When you own something.
Well, you know what? You down there in the South. You in Florida.
Let me say this for the people who are out there working at McDonald's or wherever.
Yeah, because your fries ain't gonna be salted to the high heavens.
No. I'm just saying, just because a person works somewhere does not mean that they are broke. Let me just be clear with that. I know this because I have worked in some pretty mediocre jobs in my past, and I have known people who were really well off that work there. Just because you work there does not mean that you don't have money, that you don't have good work ethic, that you may just be doing that just the past time, or you may be doing it to get the benefits or whatever the hell.
Kevin. No. I agree with you. It may not mean that you don't have good work ethic. Like you could be a good worker.
I could work at McDonald's.
If I got money, no way I'm working at no McDonald's.
Kevin, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Not if you had to.
Kevin, you would be in there 2 days.
If you had to. If I had to, I work anywhere to help my family.
Right.
But
that's what I'm
if
saying.
I don't, I'm not going to work at McDonald's. So you not
right.
No,
but
there's no way you have money and you going to work at McDonald's every day.
But listen, that's why I'm saying I could fuck around with the person at McDonald's. That's why I'm saying I could fuck around with the person at McDonald's, and then if it turned into love, then I would kind of usher them into a better job.
But what I'm saying is not to drag you, but what I'm saying is how dare you only see the people who work at the cash register as smangable, but not relationship.
Okay, how frequently have you been attracted to somebody at the McDonald's cash register? Question for both.
Right.
Well, let me tell you something.
McDonald's
I can't even
sometimes
tell you
got
the
different
last time
type
I
of breed
went
of
to
people,
McDonald's.
y'all. Like I ain't even being funny. Sometimes I go
So
to
wait a minute.
McDonald's and I be feeling
But what if they
uncomfortable
work at the
just to
Chick-fil-A?
give an order.
But what if they find and work at the Chick-fil-A? Because they know how to treat you.
But they might be young. See,
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't dealt with somebody at Chick-fil-A. They was real young.
You know what?
And
Not
guys,
only
those
are-
jobs are for high school.
Yes, it is.
Jobs
Thank you.
are for
Yes, it is.
young
For high
people.
school,
So
you
if
finna
you
be
a
dealing with some high
36-year-old,
But here's what it
I'm
is.
just saying.
But at the McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night, it is always a
somebody
gentleman
who has
or
one tooth. Somebody who got one tooth at the window. Who say the ice cream machine is down.
How the world we get on this topic, y'all? Oh my goodness.
Y'all, we're gonna
I
lose
can't give you
listeners
the
over this.
ice cream machine is down.
Oh my goodness.
Maurice, I'm equal
Very true.
opportunity.
Very true.
I'm an equal opportunity. You could be a flying
no, she's
rat,
not.
squirrel,
Wait for the
bird
episode.
with me.
Wait
It don't
wait
even
for
matter
the
how much money
episode.
you make, Maurice. I'm unique.
I don't think you have
could
to
be-
make big money. I think you just need to be able to support yourself and support your
That's
family,
right.
and you will be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to your question, Maurice. She's hey Eva. She said my brother-in-law is a highway contractor, invests and work at McDonald's. Laugh out loud. He got money, but work there. I think he is an anomaly though. He might be. Go on and send him a picture of him in my inbox so I can see what you're talking about.
Yes, what if he working at McDowell's? Like on Coming to America. What about that?
I know some of y'all are like, we are not doing Friday nights with you no more. He said, which would you take, a big bag or a big D? You know what, Maurice? In this case, I don't know.
Let me ask
like I
But
said,
it don't matter about the D if I'm sleeping on the streets every night.
Sometimes that D will get you, but sometimes
that
that D
good.
will get you caught up. Sometimes that D will get you caught up. Sometimes it will.
Not if I got sleep on
That's
the.
why I
but you
can't
know
be
what?
sure.
A lot
That shit will get
of
you
our
caught up.
gentlemen who are not making a lot of money but got big D, they're the ones who living off people who are living with women.
They got something to prove
because
if
they are
if they working at McDonald's, they got something to prove. So they gonna lay it down in that bedroom. They're gonna because they ain't got it financially. They're gonna lay it down in that bedroom. I'm trying to tell you, women. Or
He
whoever,
said, "Which
don't
one
get
would
caught
you
up."
pick?" So I'm just assuming
go
that
with the big bag.
if you had the big bag, then you don't have the big, and then if you have the big D, then you just straight broke.
I would take big bag for 100 because worst case scenario,
But
we could take him to
penis?
that's what I said. We would have to go to the specialty shop or go to the doctor to go. He have a lot of money. We could get some skin built
That's
on
not
it
what
or something.
he want. Maybe what if that's not what he wants?
No, that's not what the question asked. So
do you think Simon got a micro penis?
You know what?
He's African. Let's just leave that there.
Oh,
all right. Well,
I mean, I'm just saying. So let us know in the comments what you think. Listen, she said, okay, y'all been there, did that. Big D, but can't afford tomatoes.
You still fucking around with him, though. You still was fucking around. I'm telling you, that Big D will get you caught up looking stupid out here.
Thank you, Rhonda. I think I'm going to go with Big Bag because I have never been. I feel like I'm a bit of a balance.
Can you get a medium-sized bag and a medium D? Because otherwise, you're going to resent him for not having
Can I just choose the middle?
Yeah.
But you know what? Does the middle exist a lot of time? It's always one or the other. It's either, like Kevin said, a missing tooth in an elephant trunk or a pencil in perfect teeth and not quite a decent job. It's always something that's just can't roll the dice.
They're out here. They're out
And
here.
they probably are, you know.
That must just be the leftovers then, Erica.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at the scraps. I'm at the damn scraps. I'm at the Golden Corral at this time of night, and you trying to scrape up that last little bit. Sometimes you get a fat chicken.
Stop.
You get the little
my god,
little wing thing.
No, you still got your full course meal out there, honey. You need to leave them scraps alone. That full course is still out there.
Oh no, see, that's why I don't play them
with
games.
The butter, Kerrygold.
That's right. I had to buy me some Kerrygold the other day.
It's on sale.
Okay, so they're saying, hold on. Saeva says the middle does exist. Okay, Saeva, we're gonna work on it, honey.
I'm with Saeva on that. Yes, I love her name. That's beautiful.
Yes, Saeva. Y'all check out Saeva. Saeva, drop the name of your group on here. She has her own brand. She has her YouTube going on. She got everything popping. So go ahead and drop all your information. Saeva is my AKA line sister. She is definitely giving you more to think about. Her conversations are not like ours. We are the people you come to when you want to relax, have a good time, talk a little trash, because as you can see, we're controversial tonight. We are controversial. We're probably gonna make some enemies tonight, but we don't mean no harm. But Saeva is more so the, somebody's, she's thinking about some things. She's definitely giving you some food for thought about your life. Definitely empowering, not like what we're doing tonight. But yeah, go on and drop your stuff.
It's a good laugh, honey. I needed this laugh tonight.
Look, is there something else y'all want to address? We've already hit 1 hour. We try not to eat up y'all whole night. Well, I do have a question. So are you all going maskless now that I think we're all vaccinated? Kevin, are you fully vaxxed? So do you all feel comfortable going maskless now?
No.
So Kevin, would you like to tell your story? What'd you say, Johnny?
I was gonna say only in certain situations. Like if I'm outside, not around a lot of people, I'll go maskless. But not in like a closed space with a lot of people, and especially people I don't know. So. When I'm at work, I have my mask on. When I go pick my daughter up from daycare, I have my mask on. When I'm at Walmart, things like that. But if I'm outside at the playground, something like that, I do not have it on.
All right, cool. So if y'all didn't know, our beloved, our Kev, I tried to tell him he had the COVID. Okay, he didn't want to hear it. He did not want to listen to me. He was sitting on his couch. He was doing were you doing your hair that night? Kevin, whenever Kevin is talking trash, that's when I know that's when I should know something crazy is gonna happen. He like, I ain't sick, blah, 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 yakety yak yak. But go ahead, Kev. Don't let me block your blessing. Telling
I'm gonna keep the mask on. I mean, it's only because I don't know who else is vaccinated or who's not, and I know a lot of people in my personal circle who just are not gonna get the vaccine for whatever their reasons are. So I feel like just to be safe, I'm just gonna keep it on. And I done bought all these damn masks. Like I'm gonna use them. Even if the president said we didn't have to use them, or the CDC said we didn't have to use them, I didn't bought them all now, so I'm finna use them. Like I'm gonna.
So is that what they're saying now, that people don't need the mask? Is that what?
They're saying that you don't need them outside anymore.
But I think I feel like he's been pressured into the corner because that man is still wearing his mask when he walk around. He said, "I am 80 plus. Y'all are not about to kill me out here."
Here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. If other people choose not to wear their mask, that's fine. But I'm still.
But just because you the messenger don't mean that you have to agree with it. Like I can say something, but still say I'm gonna wear my mask. Like, right.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. But Kevin said, I woke up and he thought the day was regular until I had sent him this extremely high-powered shea butter.
Oh, you talking about the day that I discovered that I was truly COVID positive. And I was, yes, the day was going great. Took a shower, got dressed, lotioned up, and I was just like, can't smell anything. Came downstairs, put my nose inside that canister of coffee beans, smelled nothing. I said, oh shit, I got it.
Let me ask y'all, so do you think that you don't think that you're safe if you're outside? Of course, not in the crowd, but like, if people are separated and you're not like 6 feet,
y'all would know. And you're welcome, Saeva, anytime. Johnny's will tell you, when we were in Vegas, I was looking crazy the entire time. If I didn't have on my mask, I had on my freaking shield and my mask. I'm in the pool with the shield on. I am in the pool with my shield on. So when we even was eating, some of her friends was looking over at me like, you don't want to take off the shield? I was like, hell no. Just so something fly over here. I ain't got time. Then we was on the party bus. I was in there, baby. Johnny's ain't see my nose and my lips, but maybe once or twice the whole trip. I swear to goodness. It was.
When you say outside, Johnny's, can you be specific as to what you mean?
Like just outside, like maybe at the park, walking your dog, like outside, like, so but not in the crowd. Like, not in the crowded.
Well, if it's just me, yeah. Like if I go outside in my backyard, of course I'm not gonna wear. If I go outside to roll the trash cans around, I'm not gonna wear a mask. But I say this: I shop for people. I'm a personal shopper, and if I go to a mall, let's say an outlet mall or something like that, the proximity, I don't know. I don't have the reflexes to put my mask on if somebody walks up to me. So just out of safety, I'm just gonna keep it on the whole time I'm in the entire.
Yeah, to me, that's a kind of like a crowded space, though.
Yeah. But no matter how crowded, because some days are more crowded than others. No matter what day it is, I just out of safety because I know I might not be quick enough to whip that thing on my face quick enough. I'm just gonna keep it on.
Right.
Rhonda is funny, but this is true. So anybody coming to Tucker's party tomorrow, of course we're gonna have on masks, so it'll help us with pollen and the cicadas that are flying around.
I agree about that. Mm-hmm.
But listen, Kevin came through. You see, he's sitting up here looking like new money. He survived.
Right.
Janice and I were extremely concerned. He was acting such a prick. He wouldn't let us send nothing. He didn't want us to do nothing. He'd be like this. I can't even taste nothing.
Yeah, that was the worst part. Well, no, not being able to taste was okay. It was the not being able to smell anything that was the worst part. But other than that, I had mild symptoms. It was business as usual. I didn't want nobody to treat me any different. I just didn't want to give it to nobody. So that's all.
Oh my God. Well, listen, I hope y'all enjoy hanging. Was there anything else y'all want to talk about? Because, this is Friday night. We know some of y'all about to, I don't know, do whatever it is y'all do on a Friday. I don't even, what do we even used to do on Friday nights before COVID? What?
You know what? I did have one more question about the Porsha.
Okay, yes. So we turn gears. Okay.
Now that we have new evidence, we know that Porsha and that girl really weren't friends. We learned that Simon makes like $40 million, is net worth at $40 million. We know that
is
Porsha
that a lot?
Has for me it is that Porsha got the shows coming with the Bravo. Do you guys still feel the same way as when we recorded?
I love Porsha. I want to know who her wig designer is. I just want to know who her booty doctor was. All kinds of stuff, because I'm just so infatuated with how she looks. She looks amazing. I just feel like our homegirl is just. I feel like this is all for TV. It doesn't resonate authenticity because her social media is very direct right now. Her pictures are all super clear. She's selling more. Like, she's always been selling hair and sheets which, two totally different things. But at the end of the day, she's selling items. I just feel like what we're seeing is somebody just preparing for a moment. And, it's gonna make her 3-part series pop, and it'll make her Housewives of Atlanta position like even higher, because you could tell Kenya is trying to come for her to be like that one. And you know what? And the one who's been on just as longer, if not longer, is Cynthia. Where is Cynthia? Maybe Cynthia's getting older and realizing
quiet.
She's kind of stupid.
She's always been kind of
mild. But Cynthia she's acting her age. She's not up to acting crazy. I mean, she just got married and all that stuff. It don't seem like her husband will be, wanting somebody that's acting like Kenya.
She don't need to check. She don't give a damn.
Right. But I will say, I still like Portia, but I think that, she tried to use it as like good advertisement, but it's really starting to be more negative. Negative. I think that she, and I think that she should have came up with a better storyline, because maybe, she thought it was going to work, but I don't think it's been in her the way that she thought it was going to spin.
No, I don't think it's been in her favor either. And it's so easy for a woman to be called out. You know what I'm saying? Like a money hungry hoe, and house wrecker, home breaker, whatever, house wrecker, whatever y'all call them people. And just all kinds of stuff. I just don't think, and I don't think it's working in her favor. And if he's talking to other women and he got they're not calling him a home wrecker, they're not calling him a hoe. He's just a millionaire.
Right.
He's a millionaire. Who looks like Alien.
She said that. She said that, not me.
He does look like Alien. We've already crossed this bridge. I'll put it up there one more last time. But Maurice said, do you think that PJ, which is Portia's daughter, is going to get the bad end of the stick growing up and looking back on this? Who knows? But
I think right now she's too young. She's young. I think by, hopefully by that time, like when I see them on the show, it seems like they do keep her sheltered, or whatever. So I think she's just young. The daughter's young. So I don't think that this situation would affect her any.
I just hope that whatever the motives are behind the decisions that she's making, although they may not be clear to us because we're outsiders and we don't know the real situation, I hope that they make a lot more sense and she's able to explain it with clarity to her daughter. Why did you put that thing up there?
Because we just need to talk about it.
No, I don't need to.
But I don't know. I don't think she would have to explain this to her daughter. Her daughter only like 1 year old, if that. Like,
not now. But,
I mean,
but because what she's doing, because her career lives on the internet and on television is as consumption. I feel like if my mama was
by the time her daughter get old enough to look that up, that's gonna be old.
She will though. If your parents was on television, now granted they're not, but if they were on television and you just learned about it now, if my mom was on the series, I would go back and look at every episode and be like, now what the hell was you doing right here? Now, what is this about?
Right, by that point, right
now,
Kevin,
go ahead.
By that point, you will probably be at an age where whatever you saw really wouldn't affect you as a person. You get what I'm saying? You already would be grown up.
Unless it was negative. I mean, have you seen? I know we're talking about housewives now, and there a lot of them are mothers. I watch Housewives sometimes with my own mom, and there's certain things that they do on Atlanta Housewives that I be like, Ma, I couldn't. If you were ever on TV doing something like this, I would not be able to take you seriously, or I would cuss you out, or I would embarrass you, or I would. So yeah, I feel like it is gonna come a time that maybe they're not old enough now.
I don't think it's gonna affect. I don't think it's necessarily gonna affect the kids, because this probably was stuff done when we were little kids, if not here, where
we don't even remember.
Yeah, it's stuff that people did, like OJ kids. Do you think people are sitting up here talking about OJ's kids? No, I mean they're just really I'm trying to think about some people who've done some really crazy, wild stuff on television.
And I'm just thinking she's so young. Like, she is so young. This will not be relevant time this girl be able to look this stuff up.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. I hope for both of y'all sake that it's so, because if she got to relive any of this bullshit, if it were me and I look back on that shit, I would be like, nah, ma, you was out here looking stupid.
Yes. Now, herself, the relationship she will have with her mother, she's going to be like, girl, what is happening? What is going on? That's going to be between her and her mama. But in regards to the world.
Think about Paige and whatever daughter that she
going
has.
down in history as the Paige. That is even on a whole nother level of don't let your friends do crack. Don't let your friends be Paige. Okay,
Paige's daughter is gonna be like, Ma, this is really what you was finna do. This is what you was doing.
Listen,
for the sake of the marriage.
Okay. Listen, Maurice was wrong.
Maurice, I don't want to ask, but I still find stories to this day. It's people that come up to me to tell me stuff to this day. That's a whole nother life. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to know nothing about
But Kevin, what if you end up having kids? I'm gonna be the one talking to your children. I'm gonna be like, Kevin ain't want to tell you this, but honey,
and they find these black bougie broads recording.
Listen, my unborn child is already gonna know. I done already told y'all the name of whatever child that come from me is Karma. So they already gonna know, male or female, the name is gonna be Karma. So they already gonna know it's some bullshit that's in their past that I'm gonna have to.
It's all right. I know my children are gonna be through. Janice's kids gonna be watching this like, girl, stop. Okay.
There might be some kids out
my
there
kids
now
already
looking
be
at me now.
singing Black Bougie Broads.
Yes, her baby is 3 years old. Black Bougie Broads. Well,
I said, Mama, you gotta go do your podcast tonight.
Yes.
What you say? Yes. So that means your ass need to be quiet.
You need to be going to bed. Listen, we hope y'all enjoyed us tonight. We have had a great time. You know, we come on the the rewind to talk to y'all about the last episode and to just kick and just talk crazy and act a fool, because you know life is too short to be just so boring. You know, and we are still in COVID times, so some of y'all are sitting in the house like, child, I can't go out right now like this. But be sure to check us out every Thursday as a new episode drops. But next Wednesday is our last Married at First Sight recording. Oh, and this is when we find out if y'all sent in the right brackets, baby, to win the first ever
baby
box. Yeah, so something tells me I hope somebody win.
Yeah, me too.
Cause I don't know.
You don't want to go to
say he tired of holding on to them boxes.
Yes.
So we're gonna get ready for
crafted by yours truly. Come on and get this stuff.
So
Come
if you
get these luxury goods,
sent in a bracket for Married at First Sight, we thank we appreciate you as well. Again, we are a podcast. We just get on here to talk and kick it with y'all. But we are on all podcast platforms. We just dropped episode 23 called Portia. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty good. I just cannot wait until we begin to drop the one episode that I feel like is so epic is our brother Job. He came back, y'all. Job, the sexless Christian, came back and he got some. Woo, he got poke bang. We went through it. We recorded an episode and then had to turn back around and re-record it because he had some things happening that was completely different from what we actually recorded. Like we had to go back and re-record. So we have to talk as a group as to how we're going to release it. And if we're ever going to release the original recording that was done like a whole week. Was it 2 weeks prior? A week prior?
Like 2 weeks prior.
Honey, it was probably like a week.
What's going on? Yeah.
So we'll explain that when it's time. But y'all have a fantastic Friday night and a great weekend. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.